Hello everyone and welcome to this message. So we're going to do an angel message for you today, but we're going to do something very, very special. We're going to bring in a message from Jesus today and talking to heaven. And this deck is created powerfully by the amazing James Van Praagh to channel messages from your deceased loved ones. So if you're missing someone in heaven today, if you're thinking about them, if you know they're around you, we're going to bring in a message for you. So thank you for being here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who voted for these videos. You know, I am doing these every day at the moment to give you some extra guidance from above. So what does Jesus want to say to us all today? What does Jesus want to share with us all today? What's the message? I feel the message coming through today is be kind. Be kind to yourself. And be kind to others, because kindness is the key. When we're compassionate to other situations, then we handle our own better with love, kindness, compassion, and most importantly with faith. We learn to trust our journey. So what do your loved ones in heaven want to say to you today? Think about that person up there. You know, maybe they've just gone or they've been gone a while, but they're always by your side. So they've got some messages for you today. So the first message we've got Jesus showing you that he is the comforter. And what I'm seeing in this straight away is he's patting you on the back today. Okay, Jesus is saying to you, well done for everything you've been through in your life. Well done for the things you've accomplished and, you know, how strong you've become. Give yourself credit for your, achievements, how far you've come on this journey because you are strong. And sometimes we don't realise that. We don't realise how strong we are or what we've been through until we look back. So Jesus is saying to you today, be proud of who you are. Be proud of your journey and how far you've come and all the things you've overcome. Because you are a warrior of love and a powerful light. And he's saying to you, well done. So Jesus today is giving you a pat on the back. And he's also reminding you that he is your comforter. That he is listening, that he is always there. And so are the angels. But when we talk to Jesus, we feel that energy of the miracles in our life. We feel safe, we feel loved, we feel calmer, we feel understood. And he's saying to you, I will be with you. Okay, I shall teach you all things. So the message is, and this is from the Bible, but I always guide and channel the way they show me, okay? So the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things. So you're being taught things on this journey. That's why we come. We come here to learn and we come here to grow. We don't come here to live an easy life, otherwise what's the point? But all throughout your journey, whatever you go through, you are not alone. You are loved and safe and you have the support of heaven right by your side. And he will help you to kind of get rid of anything not serving you. Because what I'm seeing here as well is things being pushed out of you. Things being released. Things that, hurt your heart and soul need to go. So the angels are helping you to do this. And this is John the Baptist here. So sometimes we have to release ourselves from the past and forgive ourselves too. In 2016, I went through a full baptism because I felt I needed to let the past go. The person that I was. And I didn't need to do that. That was quite extreme for me to do that at the time. Because when we forgive, we are forgiven. But for me, it was something I needed to do. So I feel this is a big sign today about you cleansing things from the past and releasing things. And most importantly, forgiving you. You forgiving yourself for the things you've done. Forgiving others, releasing, being very kind to yourself. But Jesus today is giving you a pat on the back and saying, well done. We've also got here, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So what Jesus is saying to you is, wherever you are, I'm with you. You are not alone. You are my flock. I'm taking care of you. And I feel this is a day of reflection for you. The angels are showing this to you. The sheep there is kind of looking into the water. So things are being reflected back to you for healing. And you are not alone. And you are strong. You are a warrior. So you're also being guided to step out of the crowd, to stand alone, to work on you and your dreams and, not to dim to fit in. that you aren't a sheep on this journey, that you are kind of a lone wolf. And you stand alone, you stand strong, you fight for what you want. And Jesus is saying to you, when you ask, it is given. It's my good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And when you ask for it, you receive it, so you can have, be, and do wherever you dream of. The angels have got you, you are safe and protected. And Jesus is watching over you, taking care of you, keeping you strong. So a day of reflection today, going within and really looking at our lives and giving ourselves a pat on the back and comfort for what we've done. And I feel this is a big sign that, people around you too. So if you're a twin flame, I'm feeling the masculine energy in this. Looking at their life, analysing things being reflected back to them for healing and changes. And as we take that step into the unknown, as we cleanse ourselves of the past, as we release things that need to go, we are protected and there's nothing to fear. Jesus also saying to you, I am with you and you are not alone. And that's so beautiful because that's in every area of our life. We're always being heard, we're always being listened to. The angels are right there. And he's with you today, saying to you, your heavenly Father knows that you have need of all these things. So the angels, Jesus and the Creator know what you need. They know what you struggle with, what you ask for when you pray, and they listen. And they will bring to you what you need. Sometimes we think we need something, but it's not for our higher good. Or we want something, and it isn't the right moment for us to receive it. We're still learning or growing or being prepared for that thing or that situation or sometimes even that person. And Jesus is saying to you, I know what's good for you. Okay, the Creator knows what you need. So sometimes we have to step out of our own way and give it to heaven to allow the good stuff to come in. So this is a reminder to you today that you are protected and that God's heard your prayers and knows what you need. So let's bring messages in from your loved ones today. So think of your person. And this will be a general message too. Okay, it may be something personal for you, or it may mean something for your journey. Okay, how to help and how to guide you and, to reassure you that everything's okay. So the message is, I have become one of your guides. Wow. So your loved one around you has become one of your guides, one of your, in a way, angels, because they're watching over you, keeping you strong, helping you. And I feel you'll know exactly who this is. For me, this is definitely my mum. One of my guides. She passed away at the end of March and, I've always felt her with me. I never felt like she went. So she's one of my guides, helping me to guide, on the channel. So who is this guide to you right now? It'll probably be the first person that pops in your mind, or it'll come to you a bit later on today. So your person in heaven has become one of your guides. Now, James Van Praagh channeled these messages beautifully. And that what I'm feeling is, they're reaching out to you today. So this is a big sign that, you're not alone. Your person in heaven is with you, guiding you, helping you to be strong, catching you if you feel you're falling, helping you through anything. But I'm going to read you the channel message because it's so beautiful. I have become one of your guides. Now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experiences, I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. So your person in heaven is helping you with your life purpose, to understand, to reach new heights, to see things from a different point of view. It's a victorious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. So your person in heaven feels victorious at helping you and guiding you and loving you and showing you the way and giving you direction. Please know that I'll never interfere with your free will choices, although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. So in other words, sometimes we make mistakes, but there are no mistakes. They're just lessons that lead to love and lessons that lead to blessings. But sometimes, we go the long way around a situation, or we take the hard path when we could make things easier for ourselves by relaxing, breathing, trusting, and having faith and stepping out of the way. So your loved one is saying, It's hard for me sometimes to watch what you're doing, but I understand it's for your higher good. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of the angels or Jesus or your guides for assistance or comfort at any time. We are always here for you. What a beautiful message. So your loved one in heaven has become one of your guides. And even if you're not sure who this person is, you're being guided right now. And you're being listened to and you're being heard. Very beautiful. You're not alone. I'm learning over here. So you're being reminded that this journey never stops. We're always learning. We're always growing. Even when we transition to the other side, there's things to learn and know. There's wisdom to gain from our soul. And I feel that this person is also helping you to learn, especially if you make mistakes and with any decisions, to find the way forward, to make the right choice, to work out where you're going and what you're doing in this lifetime. So your person is learning over here. Very powerful. I also feel this is a big sign from heaven about the divine masculine's higher self, and that they are learning over there, wherever they are, if you're in separation. Because separation is illusion, whether that person is still living or they've passed over to the other side. I am learning over here. Very beautiful message. So the message for you is this. Okay, let me find it. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. Well, we all think that at some point on this journey, especially before we wake up spiritually. I remember feeling like that in the 20s, where I thought I knew it all, and if anyone was trying to help me, I pushed the guidance away. But we're always learning, and when we wake up spiritually, we realise that we don't really know much at all. We're growing and learning as we go. But now that I'm beyond the 3D physical world, I'm astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honour yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honour God when we honour ourselves and each other. And I definitely honour you. So someone is saying to you, I honour you, and I'm watching you, and I'm still learning. And this universe is amazing, and there's a reason for all things. And when I'm connecting with this message, I feel this is also for anyone's twin flame who's passed over. Okay, if your twins passed over, they are saying to you, we are still one. That never changed. I honour you. And I'm so proud of who you are, who you're becoming. And I am learning too. And there's a bigger picture to our connection. There's a bigger picture why I left you behind and why you're still here, learning and growing and thriving every day. Because this adventure, or this bigger picture, or this lifetime, or many lifetimes beyond the 3D is so powerful and beautiful. And there's a reason for all things. It's magical, the concept of life. We've also got, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So your person is helping you to understand that there is a bigger picture, which follows on from the last message. And that soon and one day you'll understand. And all the pieces of the puzzle will fit together and make sense in your mind. So we have to look up and kind of observe our lifetime and realise that there is a reason for all things, and that you're giving me fear. So even when we're in fear, there is a reason for that. So we grow and learn. We can't see sometimes the whole picture because our human brains can't understand or comprehend that. So we're given little pieces of it to put together in divine timing. And then when we look back, we realise how that picture has panned out. This is why Jesus is saying to you today, give yourself credit for what you've been through, what you've achieved, what you've done, because you've achieved so much in your life. And at the time you were going through something, you may not have understood it because you're only being given snippets of the puzzle, little pieces. But when you look back and you see the bigger picture, you realise why it happened that way, or why things did occur in that way. You start to understand more and more, and things make more sense. So you're being shown here that there is a reason for all things, and you may not understand it now, but everything happens for a reason, including the time people pass away and, things that happen that hurt. We have to trust in God and that there is a plan. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. So if you're questioning why someone's passed over, why it happened, they are reassuring you that all is well. And I feel this is also a big sign about your twin flame journey. Things happening in divine timing. You may not understand it, but it will soon make sense. I realised that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counselling to help me see the bigger picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave that way, and it was part of my soul contract and yours as well. And this is realising that bigger picture that, it doesn't just affect the person who passes over, it affects the people they leave behind. And those people grow so much and learn so much from that loved one passing. When my mum passed away, it made me feel strong because I felt my heart expanding and I felt her with me more and more. And it was so different than when my dad passed away 21 years ago. I loved him and I experienced it in a different way. But our mother is a part of ourself. And when we lose a part of ourself, if you've lost your twin flame, you feel different. You experience different sensations and emotions that you never thought you'd feel until you go through that. So I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. That means there's no coincidences. Everything is perfect in God's plan. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. And I'm grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I've learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. And I feel that's also a message regarding your twin flame separation. That it's all divinely perfect. It's as it's meant to be. Things happen for a reason, and soon they will make sense. And we've got, I send you loving signs through nature. What beautiful messages to come out from your loved ones. And beautiful message coming through from your twin flame too. From their higher self, their consciousness. The angels saying to you, I send you signs. I send you signs through nature with the stag and the bees. And your loved ones sending you butterflies and even dandelions today. To remind you to make a wish that your life is precious. That you are beautiful and that you are strong. I send you signs through nature. So powerful. So the message is this, okay? The message is this. Let me find it. I send you signs through nature. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. So if you've received a sign lately and you're wondering if it's from your family or your loved ones in heaven, this is your sign. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body is giving you confirmation of who sent them to you. And that's when we have angel bumps. We feel, wow, that's a sign. We have an aha moment or a revelation and we feel strong. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. So your loved ones are saying to you today, I love you. I'm always sending you signs, and also signs that everything happens for a reason and you are safe. And that we're both learning. You're learning here and I'm learning there. and I've become one of your guides. And I'm helping you to see, that you are not alone, that you are strong. And your person today in heaven is also giving you that clarity, that pat on the back, that recognition that all is well, and that you are so strong, and that you are heard, and that you are listened to, and that you are never alone, and that when you ask, it is given, because you deserve all the blessings that the universe wants to bestow upon you. So trust in that you're never alone. Even if you feel alone or lost, or you're not sure what to do, Jesus will come to you and help you, because he never leaves one of his flock. And he's got you, and you've got this, and you are surrounded by love. So trust in that today. You're watched over, you are very loved, and you are very safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.